Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's video is our weekly makeup challenge, and this week, instead of looking for a specific person's makeup style to just copy or try to copy, I've decided to incorporate a theme for this week, and this theme is based off of some kind of recurring um things or symbols I've been seeing a lot. And also, I do this thing where I have a color of the month. And for me, I chose green. So green, and then the symbol that's been recurring a lot for me has been cherry. So cherry red or cherries and green. And the green is not specific to a shade, it's just green. But since it's cherry red, I feel like I want to go for maybe that plant green, flower green, no, leaf green, leaf green, really bright green, or that based on how the cherry red pans out, because I don't have that specific color, but I'm going to try to put things together. But the point is that the challenge is to create a makeup style using cherry red and green. So I'm starting with this concealer palette I have, and I'm using this orange or red, almost red kind of color. I don't know. It's a shade of, I think you can see the big red. Yeah. So I can't see without my glasses from this distance. So let me use my mirror. Let's use this mirror here. I don't know why I'm using this concealer, this shade, but I think I read something one time when I wasn't really dabbling in makeup, where the colors of the concealer hide certain dark spots. Like if you want to hide maybe darkness, you can use purple or something, and then if you want to hide acne spots, you use it orange or red. But I'm not really sure. I just want to create a base, like I want the base of my face to be not just plain like this skin color. I want it to be something different. I feel like it will have a specific effect with the theme of the makeup, cherry being red and all. Okay, so I'm not seeing much, not blending well, not blending at all, and not concealing anything. So let me use my, that was an old palette. So let's try this new one. I have the same shade here. It's not new, but it's newer than this other one. So let's try it. It has more to offer. Let's just try it. I don't know, I think it's the same thing. I don't know if you can see it, but I can't remember it right now. Let's put it under the dark circles. If you know what this shade of concealer does, like if you are more experienced, you can tell me in the comments. I don't think it hides dark spots like that, but it's alright. Let's just keep going. After all, the point of makeup challenge, I don't know if I've said this before, but is to teach myself, how to create um to teach myself how to create looks, basically, with makeup. Like obviously everybody has imagination of what they want to do when they have makeup, or when they see makeup like outside or on somebody else, that sort of imagination. But then there's the issue of not being familiar with it, that the day you actually want to use it, you might be stumped, you might be clueless, and it's not like you don't want to do makeup, but you just might not even try it again because you are not familiar with it. So I just want to create a familiarity with my product, with the stuff I have, and then if I'm opportune to be at a point where I can select or buy makeup, then I'll know, oh, I tried this thing before and I liked it. Oh, this is a product. When you go to buy makeup product, there's like a million and one products there. Like, and if you're not familiar with it, like where I used to be, I'm not completely familiar with it yet, but if you're not familiar with it at all, when you go there, you just be stumped. You won't even know what to buy. You won't know if you're getting your money's worth. Do you get? You might just feel really lost, and you might be mostly you feel overwhelmed. So when I do these kind of things, like the way I've been doing, even before I started making videos on it, I used to just play around with it to get, and I'm not going anywhere. I don't go out to be like, oh, what do you think of my makeup, or go to events. Whenever I went for outings, I never put on makeup, and people be like, oh, this person doesn't care about makeup. And like, I don't care in that sense, but I would also like to look good to an extent. Again, I also like to express myself with this in this way. You get all those kind of thoughts were in my head. Like when I was amassing this product you see here, this product they are not like intentionally bought with the idea of, oh, you know, you're buying makeup to use for so thing because so thing because you're familiar with it. No, I was just buying it because like when I'm overwhelmed, I don't show. When I used to be overwhelmed, I don't show. I still am sometimes. When I used to be overwhelmed, I don't show. I'll just pick one thing. I'll be like, ah, this thing looks pretty. Maybe if I try it to be nice, I have some things for years that have been sitting in this pot that I haven't used, or explored. So anyway, that's the point of this makeup series, just to get familiar with it, and some. I think eventually pictures there are going to be specific pictures like in my mind of what I want to create, like on my face, what I want to project with my face. You understand? And it will not be so so huge in my mind. Makeup, and this thing where like you go for an event, and you see other people using like makeup, like hiring makeup professionals to come and do their stuff for them. You get, I don't know if I don't know that I like somebody touching my face in that way, which is unavoidable. Definitely, you be in situations where somebody will have to touch your face, like for makeup or for something. I'm looking hopefully, so like I don't want to, because I'm like, okay, I'm not familiar with this person to touch my face, but then again, I cannot do anything by myself to get. So I'm like in this volume, in this vacuum, and then I'm going to talk about like something that happened like when I went for one of my friends' wedding. You get, when I got there, I was not that financially buoyant to be like, oh, let your makeup like artist, work on me. So I was like, okay, at least I have makeup product that I brought with me. Maybe I can try to do something. You get, and I tried, but it didn't turn out well because I was not familiar. Also, external circumstances are out of my control, as in being in a new place and just being far away from my comfort zone. It really threw me off, and then there was the pressure of I don't know, being seen. So it was just like a lot, and I felt like if I had more experience with my makeup product, I would be able to, I don't know, give myself this form of control, this little bit of control over the situation, over how I'm perceived. But I didn't have any control because what I wanted to create on my face didn't pan out well. I didn't use the product well, I didn't have as much product. And then seeing other people, obviously it was a room full of different women, different girls, different style, different makeups and everything. And it was just like very jarring because I was like, oh my god, this people look so good, I want to look good like them, or I want to be, I don't know. They seemed very like baseline confident. I'm not talking about confidence of, oh, I'm the star of the show. No, no, no. They're just like, it was just ordinary to them, to use makeup. It was just ordinary to them to look this way, to dress this way. And I was like, out of depth. I felt so out of depth, like in that means. I felt so I didn't know how to feel. I was overwhelmed, mostly overwhelmed, I felt. And I wanted to, I came for my friend's happiness, her day of joy and everything. So I did my best to put on a brave face, you get. But in my mind, I was like, I wish I was more confident. Like I wish I had more experience, more familiarity with my makeup, products. I wonder how happy I would have been in that moment, or how relaxed I would have been, how I would have allowed myself to enjoy the moment, basically. But I didn't, and yeah, it was just a I don't know how do you call this thing. This thing when you realize something, I just came to that awareness of it to get, and I was like, how nice it would be. Now I'm just applying concealer because I feel like the places not covered by the red um concealer should be lighter. I don't know, should be concealed. Anyway, so that kind of situation. I'm not saying like now that I can like boldly, show up for an event again, and be so conversant, like so comfortable already like that. I don't think I'm at that point I'm comfortable yet. But I feel like with by the time such an invite comes again, I would be more like prepared. If not financially buoyant, but I would be more prepared, like okay, for the wedding I'm going with this look. And the funny thing, that wedding was not the only one like in that period. I had just come back from one of the other weddings, and I don't know, because I was by myself, I guess. Because I was by myself in my room, I wouldn't call that place a hotel, but like a guest house. So because I was by myself in a room, and I was by myself, I could like be confused in peace. You get, without all that people, around me and all of that. And Also by myself, I could make mistakes without looking at other people and being like, oh, this person is doing this person. Because I was like, when I saw everybody like being done up by the makeup artist, I felt like, this person is using this thing. I should use this thing there. But they're like, I don't have that thing. And this person is using mascara. I don't have mascara. God. Or this person is using this color of shadow for this dress. And all of us are wearing the same dress, bridesmaid and all. I was like, if this color is good for this dress, what about my color? Which color should I use? What color? And but then again, we have different skin tones, which I didn't put into account, which I didn't take into account again. So all of that to say that that is why I'm allowing myself to um do this trial and error on my channel. Is my channel, I have the space to create as I like, That's the fun of having this space. This space is so important for me, and then I didn't even realize how important it would be, in that sense for me, kind of person that I am. I like to do things in the sense where I don't know, I like to explore things by myself, without hearing or being crowded by the voices of all the other people's like input basically. I mean other people, I mean people close to me. I don't feel like I don't know how to say this without coming off as I don't know, maybe I don't like those people or without coming off as a jerk, but I like trying the things that are in my head. You get and even if I might seem even if people around me might be somewhat knowledgeable about the thing I want to try. I don't like getting their input until I feel satisfied with whatever I do first. Do you get? I feel like I'm more of a let me do my thing, let it be bad or good, let it be, a mistake or let it be horrible. And then let me see the mistake myself. Do you get? And then let me get to the point where I ask for um help, or for suggestions or for tips from other people, you know But then again, even the asking for tips, I don't like asking for tips because it just paralyzes me. Just paralyzes me. Like if this person is giving me a tip that is so good, so better than my tip, then why do I bother have this idea at all? Like the idea is not even if somebody can be knowledgeable, then what's the point of me trying that kind of thing? But it's like that's a very warped way of processing stuff. But don't worry, I'm learning, I'm getting over it, and I'm healing, basically. Did I say healing or growing? I'm growing from whatever might have brought about such a cocktail of, uh, how do you call this? Processing, emotional processing or mental processing. So I think I'm done with my concealer for now. There's nothing, is there anything cherry ready? Let me use my glasses and just look. It doesn't look so glaring on the camera, but looking at it here, it looks so obvious. I look obviously red in a way or orange, but it's not so obvious. So that means I'm going to have to add more. Should I add more? I need to have to add more. It's not showing up as much on the camera. Okay, it is showing, but it's not showing as red like I imagined. Like I'm seeing it on the mirror. Okay, our perception is so warped, especially your sense of sight. Like, forget the fact that I'm using glasses now. Perception is warped because my camera is showing me something. Not perception, but this idea of sight is so warped because my camera is showing me something, and I'm seeing another thing here. You understand? And at the end of the day, is the camera I'm going to present as a video because the camera's output I'm going to present as my video. Okay, not this like not what the mirror is showing me. You get so now how do I translate what I'm seeing on the mirror here? Should I increase the concealer I used here, or should I just go ahead and I don't know, just go ahead? I think I'm going to go ahead. I feel like the shadows might enhance it for me. So before I put on powder or something, I'm going to try to use eyeshadow. You did not see that. I'm going to try to use eyeshadow. I don't know, should I use green? Let me show you my palette, my eyeshadow palette. My eyeshadow palette is very big and I call it old. It's not old because I got it in 2022, so it's not old. But because of the lack of use, probably why it's still as much. Don't worry, I'll use it very well. So I feel like with the background of orange, should I be green? Where should I input the green? Should I put the green first and then put the red later, or should I put red first and put the green outwardly? I think I'm going to put the red first. Now, I don't have that kind of cherry red. I feel like I'll have to mix colors. Like you can see how the colors are not so there's no one that looks darkly red. And if anyone looks darkly red, it's not as red as it's projected on the camera. So I have to mix like several shades. I feel before I get specifically what I want. Let's go. The red might also look orangey. Are you seeing it? Like, so I'm mixing two. I use palette is not. I don't think it's popular, but I'm mixing this one and this one. If you can see it, good luck. I'm not with my glasses, so I can't see what I'm like on the mirror, but I can see it from here. Mm, you know when people apply shadow, like on all this makeup tutorial or this makeup gurus, I feel like you have to take account your the way your eyes are. Those people have deep set eyes, and I feel like I kind of have deep set eyes, but no, I don't have deep set eyes. I have like really huge lids. I don't know how to call it because my orbitals are not like really projecting in that sense. But anyways, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but um, I think you have to take into account your style, your the anatomy of your eyes before you take up a makeup style, a look. Because you might think, oh, I'm not getting it well or I'm not getting it right, but the issue is not you or them. The issue is just your eye structure. So I feel like it's better to take any makeup style you see online and incorporate it based on the type of eyes you have or the type of face you have in general, Sha. So I'm not really feeling the red is not really shouting for me. Hmm. I'm mixing these two very well, but it's not really screaming red. So I don't know what else to do. Obviously, I'm going to incorporate glitter. This is not cherry red in any shape or form. Like to me, or from what I'm seeing, I don't know if you are seeing something. Oh, it looks very orange on the. It looks quite orange. You guys, what have I done? Baba God. I feel like this is more red. Is it? Maybe the sun is. Also, you guys have to take into account my tools, my makeup applicator, like the shadow applicator I'm using right now because it's not exactly helping my case. Like see now, just looking. So maybe we should try green. Let's see what green is going to look like here. Let's see what green is going to look like. I want to use a little pouch of brushes. Hmm, let's try this one. I've already used green on this one before and I haven't washed them. Okay, one day I'll wash them. I'll wash it. So now there are several greens here as you can see. See green, green, green. No, this is not green. Okay, green, 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 green. Yeah, this is so nice. This glittery green here. I don't know if you can see it, but it is very nice. What do we do? And there's also the option of this. Do the thing about this palette I didn't get the first time I like because one thing you start to learn, like I said, you start to get familiar with your product. So when you go to the shop, you know what to look for. This eyeshadow palette is not pigmented, as in it doesn't show up exactly as it looks on the box. You get it reduces. It's more like watercolor when you're expecting maybe something thicker, like I don't know, oil paint or acrylic. So like instead of that, you're now seeing watercolor, basically. I haven't tried this color before and it looks more plant green in my eyes. This color. Can you see it? Will you go with this one? Let's see. Hmm, okay. I'm kind of not feeling it. It doesn't feel cherry and green effect. Like it's not giving me that effect. It's light, much lighter than I expected. So I was using this green. Let me use this one now. Maybe it will be much effective, hopefully. And sometimes there's one time I used green and it looked more bluish. Oh, look, can you guys see? If you go to my Singles Inferno video, you are going to see a sort of green makeup look I tried for that day. Hmm. You guys, oh, am I creating something here? I started to notice this thing where like they add eye. some really nice highlights to their brow bones, you know, and it just gives it this pretty effect. Like, yeah, like brow bone. I mean, applying it up to this point where your brows, your brows grow. If I begin watching this, I want to say, um, good luck on your makeup journey. You know, everybody starts somewhere. And that advice, when I used to get that advice, that everybody starts somewhere. It used to seem so simple to me until I realized that I can't, let's do this side first. Until when I tried to start something and I literally could not get past maybe a few weeks of doing it, I just felt like, where are the results? Where are the results? Oh no, no results in one day, no results in 1 month. Oh, failure, failure, failure. Go hide in the shell and never come back. Go hide in the cave and never come back. The world doesn't want to see you. Oh, you are a failure, all of those things. And, well, let's just say, um, so nicely for me, I am made of much, 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 much resilient stuff. Like, I'm saying this so funnily in my head because I am resilient in that way, and I feel like the human spirit in general is resilient because the moment that you want to do something, or the moment you want to be something, like a dog with a bone, your spirit does not let go of it. Too. Your spirit will not let go of it. Your spirit will hold on to it. Your spirit will not let you sleep. And even if you manage to bury it, that's why a lot of people, even in their old age, they still think about the things that they could have done, which nothing is stopping them from doing it, except from their own beliefs about themselves. But still, the fact that the desire goes nowhere is what is very amazing to me. That desire is not going anywhere. Oh. It's not going anywhere. And I think it doesn't go anywhere because the knowing of where the desire related from, there's a knowing that you already have it. Do you get? So since you already have it, of course it's going to keep on being there. And it will be so painfully obvious in the sense that the more you deny it, the more it hurts you when you can't be it. Like when you tell yourself you can't be it, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. The more you deny it, the more it hurts you because somebody, something, somewhere, your spirit, I mean, is just there screaming day and night that, oh, can't you see it? You already have it. Can't you see it? You already have it. Can't you see it? You already have it. It's like, where though? So the typical behavior of, like, I don't know, any average human being that is a bit unconscious will be like, oh, they can't see what it is that they want, but your spirit can see it, and because your spirit can see it, it holds on to it. It doesn't go anywhere. Something that already is there. Where is it going to? You can't. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So for makeup, I don't know. I was going coming from somewhere. For makeup, bro, you can just keep going. You can just keep going. You can just keep going. You don't have to get it right. Are you guys seeing anything amazing yet? I feel like every time I do my makeup, this eye turns out much better than this one. I don't know because, and it's the same hand I'm using for both of them. So why is this one turning out much prettier than this one? I feel like when I do this one, I feel like I've made a certain. I get to a point like, oh, I should do it like this. When I now come here, I now apply what I got here to here. So we're leaving it at that. We're not adjusting anything much. We just leave it like a learning curve for me that, oh, I've learned it. So since I've learned it, let's keep on going. Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks so pretty when I do stuff here like this. So we're applying the green now. I just came into this awareness now that if I'm applying shadows or when I'm applying shadows, I just need to follow the line of my eyes. And it always comes when I'm doing this eye here. Oh, sorry. Let's see. It comes when I'm doing this eye. It doesn't come in the other one. Like, so I don't know. Also, I'm not that person that cares about beauty. Like, oh, I'm doing this much prettier. I care about the image I see, the picture I see in my head. And if the picture comes to light in my head, then I feel like I feel that thing, you feel like, oh, I look good ahead. I feel it. But if the picture I'm creating in my head does not come out, I feel like, oh, I don't look good. So it's not about say, oh, you're a pretty person or you're an ugly person, which nobody really is. There's no objective truth of beauty in that sense. This angle might show you a better side of me, of what I'm doing. Because this place begins to get into shadow, maybe because the sun is coming down. So, yeah. I feel like there's something I'm coming into. I mean, with the look. So, what do you guys think? I think we've gotten somewhere. I think we've achieved something awesome today. I think we can go home. I am home, but I feel like we've achieved something awesome today. It's not exactly cherry red, yeah. Remember, we're keeping to our thing of cherry red. It's not exactly cherry red, but since we don't have that color, we use what we have, which is a mixture of these colors that look like orange and really, really light red. Ah, fuck. Oh, God. Okay, that was not nice. I didn't do it on purpose, you guys. Ah, my eyes are already watering. For that reason, I'm not applying mascara. I'm not applying mascara. I'm not applying them. Fuck. I'm not applying the mascara or eyeliner. Good luck to you. Since you have already entered my eyes, continue what you are like. Just take it like that too. I'm not doing anything more. Oh, can you guys see? I think I did something with this look. I think I did something. So now I think we should put on powder. You know this thing that makeup, like people that are familiar with makeup, they call it cushion. You know, I don't still understand what that thing is. This thing that they call cushion. Like what is it? I'm using this powder to just like go over my face. I don't understand that thing they call cushion though. Like, oh, should I draw brows? I don't know. I don't feel like drawing brows. So I don't feel like drawing brows. I don't know. Maybe I'll draw it. Maybe not. Let me put on this powder. No, I'm putting on this powder. Let's call it powder. Oh. I don't know. I really don't get the idea of cushions. Apparently, I saw this makeup restoring. Mm, I saw the makeup restoring video, and cushion. What they how they restore cushion is that a cushion, like the foam has the powder. I don't know if you get it. If you know what cushion means, please try to explain it for me in the comments so I can know how to think about it going forward. Like a cushion, let me see. Should I like as a thumbnail? I don't want this by bag to show. A, the cushion has liquid, like I don't know, liquid powder or liquid foundation. I don't know. I don't know what we used to call it. I they used to call it when I was growing up was just the pancake, the powder of it all. That's what they called it. So now they talk about cushion. I'm like, what is cushion, Biko? Like if I go to a makeup store now in Korea and Seoul and I want to buy, and they're like, oh, this cushion will suit you, and I'm like, sorry dear, what is inside the cushion, Biko? Like what is inside the cushion? Let me know, please. I don't get what cushion means. So if you know what cushion means, okay, the lighting is just like weird now because like people cannot see. When I go, okay, I'm the one that is putting my shadows in the camera because I'm not seeing. Let me just look at myself first. But if I look at myself, trust me, the thing I'm going to see it's probably going to be very different from how I feel. Okay, well, I've done the eyes, so let's do blusher or blush. Yes. I have a blush brush. Everybody has to start somewhere. So this is it, and you see how perfectly like shaped it is. So perfect. So I'm going to be using. I don't know. Should I use this shade of blush? This one or this one? This thing is in my face. The shadow. Putting it back here because the sun is setting and the shadows are getting on my face as I work. So like I was saying, should I use this color, this one, or this one? Or there? Which one go with this look? I feel like I should use this one, this pink, but it might clash with this reddish orange. This one go. This is very red. It looks pink, like to my eyes. Here it looks what I don't know. You are seeing a lot of pinks, yeah? It's not going to appear that way on my face. Like I don't know. It's very like I don't think this color is like look at how it appears on the brush. Do you think this is the color? This is not the color. Annie. And if there, let's try this one. I mixed it with the third one. So it's like this here. Like hmm, I kind of want to look like a cherry, and I don't mean cherry blossom, but I mean the fruit, cherry fruit. I checked the meaning of cherry, like what they symbolize here, and it was good things. It was nice. It was pretty stuff, and I was like, good. That's so good. I always say this thing about like a lot of things that I'm looking forward to in life. I'm like, most of those things are cherry on top, they're cherry on top, you know. And like I recently came to awareness of what you're looking for, you will not find it because it is not there. You know, the implication of looking for means what you're looking for is not there. This blush does not match. Oh. Do I have to put blush? Oh, blush is not matching. I'm not satisfied with the blush I'm looking for. I think I've achieved that cherry look. My green and orange. I like the way it looks on my face. So I'm not looking. Oh, it kinda slaps. So, are you guys seeing this? You guys, I wish you could see how great this looks. So now there is something. Okay, let's put it on my image. I'm a squirrel. Not that I'm not a squirrel, but squirrel energy. My red nose. Oh, the weather is so cold. Oh, winter girl. Oh, my red nose. All right. I think I'm loving this. I think I did something wonderful here today. I think I made it. I made my cherry. My cherry. Okay, okay, okay. Let's focus now. What are we going to do? We are going to put the red on my lips. But I don't have red lipstick, you guys. Surprise, surprise. It's not like the basics of a noob collection to have just blatant red lipstick. Surprise, surprise. I don't have. I don't have. Now I'm going to line my. Okay, I've seen it. I'm looking for this. I'm going to line my lips. I want to put red and green on my lips. Instead of purple. I want to put red on my lips, but let's line my lips first. I thought I had a lip balm, but I can't find it anymore. So another thing to think about when I go out. Getting a lip balm. Ah, bought this thing on a whim. Oh. This lip liner, I bought it on a whim. Guys, I don't think I'm a mascara girly. Oh. Taking different things for the thumbnail, guys. You know what thing I've learned about thumbnail is that thumbnails are trendy based off of somebody else, like one person's decision to stick with what they want to post. And because they stuck with it for so long, everybody started doing it because that person started like seeing success. But that person's success is independent of the thumbnail. I think it's just a belief in themselves and what they were creating that made the thumbnail style to like hit off. You get what I say? I'm going to put this thing on a bit. For the thumbnail style to hit off, I don't have, so I'm going to try to use this thing to like cherry. So for the thumbnail style to hit off, if somebody's like sticking to what they know, sticking to what they want to do. Because guys, I've tried different ways to copy, to repeat or to incorporate other people's thumbnails into whatever videos I make, bro. Not this my recent crop of videos that I just started posting on. Not that. Like before now, years ago, I'll be like, okay, this person did this thing to their thumbnail, let me do it. And I just can't. Bro, I can't. I can't. I think it is more for the knowing within, of who I am. I just reject it. Like my brain doesn't just compute it. Like, okay, somebody did this, I'm like, let me do it. I'm like, no. Also, the technology of making thumbnails and technology like a boomer, the those apps, those thumbnail apps like Canva, all of those things. Yeah, I just even recently figured out how to use Canva recently, oh, and I still cannot use it with full like I still don't use Canva to its full potential, bros. I still don't use it to but don't worry, I have hope. As like the only thing I know how to do is okay, is it because I cannot make thumbnails that I will not make videos or I will not post or I won't expect the best from my channel? No, now like at some point, people just post without the hell they want at their thumbnail. Sometimes you just see a video with somebody just randomly like mid speech, and the video blows up. And it's like, is it this thumbnail that is it? You know, like I used to look like, oh, is it this thumbnail that makes person do? Or maybe I should do like this. Okay, but I've seen it. It's not that. It's nothing. It's just the person that is the owner of the channel, the person that is making the videos. I know that is what brings their growth or their success, on YouTube and all. It's just the person. It's not what they do. It's not what they do. My own belief is not what they do. So that's why I'm like, if it's not what they do, why don't I just take the pressure off of myself and do whatever the hell I want? There's no harm in. Oh, can you guys see it? Oh, look at my lips, bro. Wow, I look so freaking good. Okay, maybe I should extend this. See how high this green is here, and look at how this one is here. It's not as high. I feel it's not as high. Even though I feel like this is, I was saying this usually turns out better, but in this case, I think this is hitting the spot for me. Oh, look at my lips, bro. Oh my god. So this thing works. Putting this thing on your lips works. Like putting blush on your lips works. I've seen it a lot. Like TikTok, like makeup gurus just use like, wow, my lips kind of look like a cherry. Guys, the sun is making me look really nice. But like even through the camera, even through my mirror, I can see how awesome the look has turned out. Let me just adjust this grain. You guys pray for me. I don't want to make mistake. Oh, Biko. Biko, we are already done. Oh, yeah. Biko. Let's just get this. Just this small tweaking. Is that not the main thing about makeup? Tweaking. I think this brush, I'm only using it for grains. Okay, it's not this one. Which one is it? I think, which one does it look as high? Okay, is this one? Does it look as high? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think we're evenly matched. And if we're not, pretend you don't see anything different. Pretend they're the same, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm not even wearing my glasses. Ah, yes. This week's makeup challenge complete. Complete. Guys, I'm so proud of myself for making this video. Now to edit it. What do you think of my makeup look so far? What do you think? Do you think the base orange concealer I used had any, like, made any difference? Team blush here. I kind of look like a cherry, don't I? Don't I? Do you think the base orange like had an effect? If you did, let me know in the comment. And do you think I see my vision of a cherry look? I would have added green to it, but okay. I think adding this thing just made it look kind of off, but it's okay. We're done with the makeup. I think my highest point of this makeup is my lips. Okay, you see that they're not equal, bro. Should I try to tweak it again? God. Hey, okay, that's gonna be it. You guys, it does not look. Ah, shit. Okay, I think I've done something. Hmm. Thank you for watching my video today. Thank you for staying and listening to me chat with you. Thank you for watching me turn myself into a cherry. And I hope to see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, and leave comments, about your thoughts on the things that I said.